California is recognized for 2 minutes.
Let's be clear. This bill is not about fiscal responsibility. It is about extreme GOP pushing their extreme agenda. Extreme Republicans demanded to cut veterans' health care, to zero out the toxic exposure fund for sick, burn pits exposed veterans, to end protections for our environment and allow polluters to expose workers and communities to toxic chemicals for corporate profits, to cut Medicaid, cut child care, and cut education, and repeal efforts to make our air and water cleaner, especially in vulnerable communities. And if they didn't get their way, they held hostage the American economy and threatened to send America into default, raising costs for families, cutting 1 million jobs for workers, and devastating seniors' retirements. And so, today, under this Republican-manufactured extreme crisis, we will take up the bipartisan budget agreement to prevent a Republican catastrophic default. President Biden, in this bill, made sure veterans got the care that they need by funding the Toxic Exposure Fund for burn pits veterans, keeps the Inflation Reduction Act's environmental and clean energy protections to stop polluters from harming people. He was able to protect Medicare, no changes to protect Medicaid, with no changes to Medicaid, and maintain healthcare access for millions of families across the country, and preserve funding for clean energy programs to clean up our air. Look, if extreme Republicans were serious about fiscal responsibility, they would have accepted President Biden's budget that would have reduced the deficit by $3 trillion. Instead, this bill only reduces it by $1.5 trillion. Nevertheless, today I will vote for the bipartisan agreement, and I yield back.
Gentleman's time has expired.